Dear students, welcome to E-Pathshala. I am R. Sukanya Devi, working as Assistant Professor at Kumaraguru College of Technology, Coimbatore. So today we are going to see about testing of woven fabrics, in particular fabric handle. So whenever we visit a retail outlet, after choosing a garment, we would like to feel the properties of the garment. That is nothing but the handle, fabric handle. So it is a very subjective term and it differs from person to person. So fabric handle, as the name itself implies, is concerned with the feel of the material and so depends upon the sense of touch, and it varies from person to person. So different type of materials will have different degree of smoothness or roughness when the fabric handle is to be judged. The sensation for stiffness or hardness or softness, roughness or smoothness are all made use of. So whenever we touch or feel a fabric, we test for its smoothness or roughness, or the compressibility, the stiffness or hardness of the fabric. So fabric handle, as the name itself implies, is concerned with the feel of the material and so depends upon the sense of touch, and it varies from person to person. So different type of materials will have different degree of smoothness or roughness when the fabric handle is to be judged. The sensation for stiffness or hardness or softness, roughness or smoothness are all made use of. What are the factors that affect the fabric handle? One is the weight, areal density of the fabric. So the weight per unit area or unit volume of fabric is very much considered while selecting a garment or fabric. Second one is the surface friction. So it refers to the resistance to be slipping either on the finger or on another piece of fabric. For balanced fabric, surface friction should be adjustable, otherwise it will create problem during processing and using. Fabrics vary in surface friction from harsh to slippery. One example for harsh is the suiting fabrics or the woolen sweaters we use, and the other one is the satin ribbon. So satin ribbons or satin clothes will be very slippery, whereas the sweaters or suiting materials will be harsh. The flexibility. Flexibility, it refers to squeezing of a fabric. Fabrics vary in compressibility from pliable to stiffer fabrics. So the compressibility, it refers case of squeezing of fabric. So first property we are going to see is the fabric bending property. So for finding out the fabric handle properties, there are separate tests to be carried out on the fabric. So first is the fabric bending properties, which decides the stiffness of the fabric. The fabric bending properties is analyzed by using a stiffness tester, wherein a fabric sample size of 20 cm by 2 cm in width will be cut and placed between two plates, and the fabric will be moved towards the fabric, and the top plate will be moved along and the bottom plate will be fixed. So the top plate is a rigid one and the fabric is a flexible one. The fabric will tend to bend when it is moved horizontally. So once the fabric touches the blue line indicated in the stiffness tester, the bending properties are calculated by the bending length. It is calculated based on the bending length and the angle of fabric which it bends. Next we move on to the shearing. The ability of a fabric to deform by shearing differentiates it from other thin sheet materials such as paper or plastic film. This shearing force is responsible for making use of fabrics as garments. So it takes the shape of contour of our body and the shearing force is responsible for that. So it is very difficult to measure the shearing force as textile materials are very flexible. The term used to describe the way a fabric hangs under its own weight determines how good a garment looks in use. So it differs from fabric to fabric and depends on end use. A particular value cannot be classified as either good or bad because the end use decides the usage of fabric with drape. The multi-directional curvature formed is dependent on again the shear property and the bending stiffness. So all these properties, bending, shear and drape, are interrelated to each other, decides the fabric handle. So compressibility. Compressibility of fabric is defined as the extent or reduction in thickness with application of normal pressure. So during compression, the space between the fibers is decreased until they eventually come into contact with one another. So this changes within the structure is dependent on the elastic property, bending property of the fiber. The final one is the crease recovery. So the creasing of a fabric during wear, change in appearance that is generally desired. The ability of fabric to resist creasing is the first instance dependent on the type of fiber used in its construction. So normally when we use cotton fabrics, creases are formed, which is not a desired property. So all these tests are carried separately and it does not replicate the usage applications. So Kawabata evaluation system was developed. So in Kawabata evaluation system there are 4 modules: KES FB1 and 2, 3 and 4. So 1 is used to determine the tensile and shearing properties, KES2 is used to determine the bending properties of fabric, 3 is used to determine the compression properties and 4 is used to determine the surface friction and variation. So before going into the detailed study of Kawabata evaluation system, we have to relate the polar pair, that is normal terminologies we use to describe any handle properties with that of the physical properties of the fabric. So when we say limp or crisp of a fabric, it is related to the bending property of the fabric. If it is scratchy or silky and fine or coarse, these are related to the frictional property of the fabric. When we feel the fabric and say these fabrics are light or heavy, it denotes the density, areal density of the fabric. And again, touch a fabric and feel the smoothness or roughness of fabric, it is related to the frictional property of the fabric. And the thickness or thinness of fabric is related to the compression. Similarly, hard and soft is related to the compression properties of fabric. Flexible or stiff is related to the bending properties. So using Kawabata evaluation system, we can derive 16 Kawabata evaluation parameters from tensile, bending, shearing, compression, thickness, surface, weight and thermal properties. So all these 16 properties are used to derive the fabric handle property. So the tensile property is tested using known weight of 500 gram force per centimeter. Whenever we test a tensile property under a normal tensile testing machine, the force applied will be much higher, whereas in Kawabata evaluation system, the force applied is much lower than that, because when the fabric is used for a normal wear, the force applied will be minimum. So Kawabata evaluation system uses 500 gram force per centimeter load. The sample is clamped between 2 jaws with effective test area of 5 cm into 20 cm. The fabric sample size is 5 cm by 20 cm and is subjected to a constant tension of 10 gram force per centimeter by a weight attached to the drum on which one jaw is mounted. Constant tension is applied by allowing the drum to rotate freely. The shear force is measured by a transducer connected to the other jaw, which moved sideways to apply the shear deformation, and shear strain is detected by potentiometer. Next we move on to the bending of Kawabata evaluation system. The fabric sample is bent between curvatures, that is minus 2.5 centimeter, minus 2.5 inverse of centimeter, and plus 2.5 inverse of centimeter. In this, there are two parameters that are calculated. One is B, that is slope between 0.5 to 1.5 inverse centimeter curvature, and 2HB is the hysteresis of bending moment at curvature 1 inverse centimeter. So the next one is the compression. So the compression force property is tested by placing the fabric between two plates and increasing the pressure while continuously monitoring the sample thickness up to a maximum pressure of 50 gram force per centimeter square. So the last module of Kawabata evaluation system provides surface friction and variation. So the surface friction is calculated by mean value of coefficient friction and mean deviation of coefficient of friction and geometrical roughness. So the friction is calculated by moving a probe onto the fabric, and this variation in the frictional property of probe is calculated for frictional property. So the second system of measuring the handle is the FAST system. Measuring all the 16 parameters as shown, the handle value is calculated using this. Now we move on to the next system of measuring the handle. It is fabric assurance by simple testing, the FAST system. It is much simpler than Kawabata evaluation system since it does not involve much of technical parameters. FAST 1 is compression meter, FAST 2 is bending meter, FAST 3 is extension meter, and FAST 4 is dimensional stability test. So the dimensional stability test is dried at 105 degrees centigrade and length of warp and weft is L1, soaked in water, relaxed length is L2, and re-dyed in oven and measure again is L3. Fast measuring parameters. The parameters that can be measured using FAST 1 is thickness and compression. It gives the pressing nature of the fabric, the finish stability of the fabric. FAST 2 bending properties can be measured, and cutting and automated handling of the fabric properties can be analyzed. FAST 3 is extensibility, and laying up, pattern making, pattern matching, overfeed seams and molding can be determined. And in FAST 3, shear rigidity of the fabric can be measured, and this determines the laying up properties, molding and sleeve insertion properties of the fabric can be determined. FAST 2 and 3 gives the formability of fabric, that is FAST 4 gives the relaxation, shrinkage, sizing, seam pucker and pleating of the fabric can be determined, and the hygral expansion of the fabric can be measured by using FAST 4, and appearance loss and pleating of the fabric parameters can be determined using this. FAST 1 compression meter. This instrument measures fabric thickness at various loads and surface thicknesses. The fabric thickness at two different pressures enables the accurate measurement of surface layer thickness. Thickness is measured at a pressure of 2 gram force per centimeter square. Surface thickness is the difference in thickness of a fabric measured at pressures of 2 gram force per centimeter square and 100 gram force per centimeter square. This gives information about the hairiness or surface bulk of fabric. FAST 2 bending meter. This measures the fabric bending length according to British Standard 3356 of 1961. The bending length is converted into bending rigidity, which is directly related to fabric stiffness, an important component of fabric handle. The operator error in aligning the sample is eliminated by the use of optical sensor. The main problems associated with bending rigidity occurs in fabrics that have low values. These fabrics, due to the ease with which they bend, would be difficult to handle and sew. Fabric extensibility is combined with bending rigidity to give formability, a parameter related to the incidence of seam pucker. FAST 3 module is of extension meter, and this instrument is used to measure the fabric extension at various loads and bias extension. Extension is displayed as a percentage with a 1.1% resolution. Extensibility is measured at 3 loads 5 gram force per centimeter, it is termed as E5, 20 gram force per centimeter termed as E20, and 100 gram force per centimeter, it is E100. The difference between E5 and E20 is used to calculate the formability. E100 is used in control chart, fabric fingerprint, as the measure of fabric extensibility. If the value is below approximately 2%, then the fabric will be difficult to extend during seam overfeed. Bias extension is converted to shear rigidity, which is directly related to fabric looseness, another important component of fabric hand. Shear rigidity below 30 Newton per meter, the fabric deforms so easily that it may give problems in handling, laying up and sewing. Conversely, it is above 80 Newton per meter, then the fabric can be difficult to overfeed, mold, etc. FAST 4 gives the dimensional stability test. This measures relaxation, shrinkage and hygral expansion. The test is completed in less than an hour as compared to the conventional one-day test. A forced convection oven, a template and a ruler are the only requirement to do this test. Advantages of FAST. FAST can tell one how well a fabric will perform. Abnormal FAST fabric fingerprints point to potential problem areas. Fabric fingerprints can be used for fabric specifications, developing new fabrics, comparing fabric finishing routes, assessing stability of finished fabrics, predicting tailoring performance, and final garment appearance. So, the broad areas of use of FAST are: it can be used to determine the fabric finishing properties, its tailorability, formability and seam puckering, laying up and cutting, and steaming and pressing, aftercare, garment appearance, etc. Now let us conclude this session by recalling the points. So, fabric handle is very subjective, and when it is converted to an objective evaluation, it is very difficult to do it. But the Kawabata evaluation system and FAST system provides us the data which gives a specific correlation between the subjective evaluation of handle and the objective evaluation of the handle. The fabric properties can also be enhanced by using FAST measuring system, and the tailorability and formability of the fabric can also be predicted using FAST system. Thank you.